Alright, in my previous video, I demonstrated what my first lesson might look like if I'm teaching percent of a number, and I demonstrated how I could turn this adult speak into child-friendly language to make my messaging consistent and understandable to students. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to imagine that I taught that to a class. I gave them 5 problems to work on, and lo and behold, they mastered Circle the Answer in 3 trials in their first lesson. That's awesome. That's amazing. So let's say this is the second lesson, and I'm going to teach them 5 more problems. And today I'm going to move that learning target up a little bit. So they've mastered this. They've mastered Circle the Answer. Today, let's see, I want a color that you can still read through, so I'm not going to use blue. Today, I want them to master this. This is what they're going to work on. Are they going to master it today? I don't know. I will have to look at my data at the end of the session. All right, so I'm going to teach the lesson as if they've mastered this and the learning target is this. All right, let's say we have this problem, 15% of 42. All right, so I'm going to write this. This is what my students are seeing. This is what I'm seeing. The boxes are checked off in green from yesterday. Today, I'm going to go through and check them off in blue as I teach them. So that you can see the connection between what's written on the task analysis and what I'm saying to my students. Because I'm going to adjust the complexity of how I explain this and the amount of detail that I give to the needs of my individual students. All right, so I'm going to put this up on the board, and I'm going to say, all right, guys, yesterday I looked at your work and I noticed that everybody mastered circling the answer. That was pretty easy. You guys mastered it in one class, so we're not going to work on that anymore. Today, the learning target is at the end, you're going to put the decimal point in the right place, and then you'll circle the answer. So you have 2 jobs at the end today, but I'll get you started. Go ahead and copy this on your graph paper, 1 symbol in 1 box, 15% space, OF spells of, space 42. All right. First job, we're going to make a small decimal point at the end of 15. Now we need to move it back. Make 2 loops, 1, 2. Is there an empty box? Nope, no 0. Next job, put a large decimal point at the beginning and X out that small one. We know if it's X'd out, it's gone. Now I need to skip a space and write my times problem. 0.15 42, make a line and a times. First job, I need to do 15 times 2. I've done this before. I'm an expert at this. I start with 5 times 2, 5, 10, plus 1, and a 0. Next job is 1 times 2. That's just 2, plus 1 more, makes 3. Now for the step everyone forgets, but not you guys. I put my 0. Now I need to find 15 times 4. Let me get rid of this 1 because that is done. I need to find 15 times 4. First job, 5 times 4. 5, 10, 15, 20. Plus 2, put another 0. 1 times 4 is 4, plus 2 more, 5, 6 is 6. Draw a line and a plus so we can add. 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 0 is 3. And 6 is 6. I need to look at my problem to figure out what to do with my decimal point. I see a decimal point in this one. I'm going to count what's after it. 1, 2 numbers after. This one doesn't have any decimal point in it. You know what to do. You're on your own. You've got this. I will come around and check in and help anyone who needs help. You're kidding. Did you not record? Oh, thank goodness.